Hello, Chu. Good morning. Congratulations on your wins today or yesterday. Lurker. Hello, Jack Galman. Good to see you, friends. How are y'all doing this morning? Happy to see y'all. Give me a moment and I'll put the camera on here. Hope you can hear me. I have the mic off to the side a little bit. I'm just sorting some stuff here on my desk. Hello. Welcome to the Blockblockers YouTube channel. I don't even know what that is. 59. Oh, that's a foreign coin. Let's go there. Gonna go through a bag of cents today. I'm gonna try and speed run it. I adjusted the camera so that it'd be in a little bit closer, a little bit tighter, give a better view of things. I got some mail today too. Is that an 87? Yeah, that shouldn't even be there. I got one old computer I used to store files on and I want to get rid of it, but it's my only one that has a DVD and I still have some things on disk, so hope you figure that out. Sometimes technology likes to be trouble. Alright, so yeah, I got this camera dialed in to be, well, it's not as close as I thought it was gonna be. But I guess I don't want to get in too tight because my hands wander around sometimes. That gives me where from here. Oh, that's a small window. Yeah, that's good. And it zooms out that much. Cool. I got something in the mail today. Geez, might be a bit bigger than I expected. Like, it came in a really big box. I knew this thing was big, but like, I hope you figure that out, friend. Both tabs. Come on. Oh my gosh. Let me just get a knife. Easy tear my backside. Give me a second to cut this. Am I still not in? I didn't cut deep enough. Wow, this is really giving me trouble here. It's something to keep you busy, I suppose. This is okay. Oh, don't be too damaged. Okay, it's wrapped. I thought I was seeing damage. That's weird. Wow, this thing is massive. Like, I knew it was big, but I don't even think that's gonna fit on my shelf. Wow. That is something else. I was on the fence about buying this one. The corners are a bit damaged. A little bit damaged. Is that something that I want to like? Oh, Amazon, you can send everything back. And this wasn't cheap. This is $10 Canadian more than the next cheapest album. Hi, Seth. Good to see you. This thing is massive. There's my hand for scale. They really should have made this a trifold. But I bet you the reason they did it like this is because they wanted all the women to be equal and be on one page. So there you have it. I'm going to save this for its own little video. How you doing, Seth? Happy New Year, I think. The one corner is a tiny bit damaged. I'll have to like sleep on that. Like it's $12.95 US. It's not cheap. So, you know, it's something like they should have put some bubble wrap in the box or something maybe. Is that gonna fit on this shelf? Oh, it doesn't fit on my coin shelf. Boo! Cause I got a bunch of these quarters from you, Jack. And I got a bunch from Mama, and I have some I found, so now I have a book for them. I liked this one because inside it has a paragraph about each of the ladies. So put this aside for now. It'll fit on this shelf. It doesn't fit on any of these shelves. Wunderbar. Let's get it in right here. Wow, it's big. Fits with my binders. So I'm gonna go through another bag of coins right now real quick. Quick as possible. Shouldn't be but 2 hours. How you doing, Seth? I went by the bank and I got some empty bags. The teller had no clue what I was asking for. I said, just ask your manager. She'll know what I want. It's for all three, Jack. It's for all three. I was on the fence to get it because I don't think I have any S Mint quarters, and I don't know what the odds of me finding S Mint quarters are. I know I got a bunch of P and D. I wanted the book that is P and D dual mint, but I'd been waiting like I think at least 4 months for that thing to come back into stock on the Canadian Jungle website. It was months ago, but it hasn't restocked. And the only one that they do have is a trifold triple mint and a trifold, or it might just be a double fold single mint. So if I'm gonna get a triple mint, I may as well just get this one. It is, I mean, they had the measurements. So I had no excuse. I really knew how big it was gonna be. But I think having the pictures and like a little write-up I'll bring it up here real quick. Can buy them from Coin Making Sense. Okay. I'm not sure I'm subscribed to him. Or them. Let me grab the ISBN number off of this. Of course, I'll try and pull everything else off the shelf. Let's see, where did I put the keyboard? This is 9781. Whoops. Okay, good thing I had that turned off. 9781. Looking this up, 4413. 4464 9. Oh, jeez. ISBN 97814413446 images. Wow, it's not finding it. Let me try this without the dashes. That's what the inside looks like. I don't even know if I know who that is. So I like this here. It is massive though, which is okay. I knew that going in. Let me get an empty bag here. Let's put these in as I go. Try and do this all. I really need a bigger desk. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's just put this like this. That should work. Let's see what we can find in this bag. 2000, 2074, 81, 2005, 92, 57, 64. 78, 2000, 2001, 2004, 79, American. 82, 91, 2005, 74, 78. Is that so? 2085. I'm looking for, I'm missing a few dates from my books. I'm missing 1922, 1923, 1925. And yeah, I like finding the foreign stuff. And then off camera, I sort them. And I bring the copper back to the bank. And I roll them all by year. I really wish I had a way to melt them down into bars, like the copper. For now, I'm holding the copper. There's a first foreign find. Because we can legally melt them down for art, and I collect Jenga sets, so if I melt them into bars, I'm just making a copper Jenga set, right? So I just happen to have copper bars. If I could make them each like an ounce or something, that'd be... Or maybe, I don't know, maybe do different ones. Maybe do like one with a bunch of 1 ounce bars, one with a bunch of 2 ounce, one with a bunch of 3 ounce, and so on and so forth. Wish it didn't have such a high melting point. I remember looking at kilns furnaces about a year ago, and I was looking at them again, I guess it was this year. It's like, they went up in price quite a bit. But I wouldn't be able to use one of those here. That's an outdoor thing, and I don't really have the space for that, so I don't know. Also nice to find Wheaties for my Wheatie book. Mostly just looking for old stuff. It melts at such a high temperature. And you have to have your molds hot and pour it quick. I don't know. If I had like a way to mill them all, well, no, milling them down don't make sense. I don't know. For now, anyways, keeping it. The price of copper slowly going up. Wow, what's that? Shiny 64. Yeah, I was looking into the electric ones. When you're using them for copper, they don't last too long, and there's still all the gases, fumes that it produces. Maybe when I move, I don't know. Where have I been putting these purple ones? Kinda, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of risk. To make a space that's safe to use something like that. Who knows? won a silver certificate on mobile coins today. That's crazy. It's winter, and I saw a little fly buzzing around in my space today. I don't even know where it came from. It didn't come from outside. Maybe it came with my bananas. That would make sense. Thank you. Had I won on Joe Durbin, I would have sent it to you. It says the US address only. I think Can's gonna be getting those coins, those Ike dollars out to me very soon. 47. I said now that he's back home. I know a few people out in Los Angeles, and I'm glad that they're all safe. Some crazy stuff happening out there. Zero likes. Uh-oh. 6 views. I usually don't stream so late. We'll see. Or on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Might get some people popping in if I'm here for a while. My sleep is all backwards again. I'm really trying to put a dent in these coins. I have a couple books on the way for these. Thinking about ordering some more. There's all different styles of books for these coins. I want to put together some more books. There's also a few I'm missing. There's 2 varieties from 1985, and there's a few varieties from 2006, as well as 1947. And I'm missing one from 2006, the Rare Error. I'm missing one from 1985. And I'm missing 1 or 2 from 1947. So altogether, I'm missing 6 coins from my date run, my books. So as far as the 2006 and the 1985, I don't look for them like right now as I'm going through these bags, but I roll everything by year, and then when I have like a whole bunch of them from each of those years, then I go through them. Is it a data disc or a movie disc? There is a difference. I remember my uncle had a retirement party, and I took videos and I was editing it together for him to make like a DVD, and he kept pressing me for it. So eventually I was just like, fine, and I gave him just the original videos unedited, and he could never figure it out. But the point at which he took it, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Yeah, it had only been like a couple months. He kept pressing me and pressing me and pressing me. A bit sad about it. He kind of wasn't too happy about it, but I wasn't happy that he was pressing me for it either. So eventually I just gave it to him. I don't think he was ever able to figure out how to get into it. I kind of didn't care. Like I said, once you take it, that's it. I don't think he understood what I was trying to do. And I was getting annoyed because everyone was teaming up on me on Facebook. Like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's like, it's a labor of love. And y'all just stressing me out. So I just gave it to him. DVD? Like it's supposed to play on the TV? Is that what you're playing it on? Is that a Weedy? Yep, that's a Weedy. You try putting it in a computer. See what happens. Sometimes there's compatibility issues depending on how they write them. Not supposed to happen. Remember when recordable DVDs were in their infancy, like in the early days? There's lots of problems with those things. There was different types. There was DVD-R, there was DVD+R. But it just doesn't read it when you put it in. I'd say if you have, try putting it in a laptop or something, seeing what happens. That was one thing I always disliked when I was doing photos, giving it to people on a disc. I think that was one of the most common problems when I was a photographer, people not being able to view their photos. When I actually started delivering them on websites, which I didn't like because they don't have a physical copy of it. And every time they want them in the future, they're bugging you. It's like, hey man, you didn't pay for all this extra time. Your laptop doesn't have a disk. Dope. I'm wondering if it's just a computer disk they gave you. That's, well, I don't know. I feel like that's probably more likely what it is, a computer disk. Some DVD players can read those things, so. Gotta hook the output from the DVD to an input of the TV and select the input on the TV. It should be gravy. Ah, I see. Yeah, but some DVD players can read data discs. If I'm not saying that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I do not have it before me. I do not know. Can you get another disc to play in the DVD player? Yeah, it might be a video type that it doesn't recognize. No bueno. Oh, maybe stay with her some days. I don't know. I don't know. I get that most people want to stay where they are. I can get that. Oh no. You'll find it after you buy another one. Were you in my last stream? Did you get to see the new glowies I got? The one with the whale and the canoe? I'm close to having all of them. Oh, another foreign coin. 2 foreign coins. I know you can get titles replaced most places, but yeah, I get that you'd want to have that. I think that would have been, what day was that? Sunday, I believe that was. So I'm looking for stuff from the 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't mind stuff from the 50s either. Off stream, I separate the copper and the zinc, and I bring the zinc back to the bank. I keep some of it for resale. Takes up too much space, all of it. "13 views. Why is no one saying hi to us?" Maybe I'll try changing the title of the video here in a second. Thank you for the 3 likes. Got some lurkers. Let's keep it moving. I think I won something from Copper Hour Coins yesterday too. I gotta go through my emails and follow up on some things. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I won last year that just never showed up. I'll usually email them once, and if I don't hear back, I unsubscribe. Which happens sometimes. They just don't reply. I don't look for errors, looking for certain dates, separating the US and the foreign from the Canadian. And then off stream I separate the zinc from the copper. Apparently there's a way you can do that automatically with magnets. Need a pretty powerful magnet to do that though. $77, $81, $06, $2000, $2008, $2003. You want a Canadian mint set from 95? I can ask about getting one the next time I'm in my LCS if that's something you'd be interested in. Did I say 95? I meant 59. If I had to guess, it's probably about 45 or 50 Canadian. 40 Canadian is 30 US. I don't know quite what that would be. Yep, that's right. I usually give it a few months. And what I find interesting is, thus far, all the ones that haven't shown up, when I follow up, they don't reply. I don't think there's a coincidence there. I mean, that's how I am. People claim their prize. I don't reply. I just send it out. If I see them in stream again, I let them know in stream that I've sent it out, right? And then they follow up and let me know that it's shown up. And in the one case that something didn't show up, they let me know it didn't show up. But there's quite a few channels not in my country where I've won stuff. I send my claim. Then after a good number of months, it doesn't show up. And I follow up just to ask if it had been sent. And I don't hear back. Sometimes they reply and say, oh no, it hasn't been sent yet, or it has been. And every time, there's another foreign. Wow, that one's pretty. Every time they have replied, it has shown up. But when they don't reply, it doesn't show up. There's a pattern there. I get it. Not everyone wants to send things internationally. Just say so. That's fine. Before I enter giveaways, now I ask, do you ship to Canada? I actually asked that on one channel recently. Do you ship to Canada? They said no. I said, oh no, I just meant the giveaways. And they said, yeah, if it fits in an envelope, I'll send it. I'm leaning towards the things I sell internationally only sending with tracking. It's honestly not that much more. Another weedy. I sent something to Martin this week with tracking. I sent something to MJ Boudreaux this week with tracking. JJ sent something to me this week with tracking. What's crazy is for me to send something to JJ is like 20 bucks Canadian. For him to send something to me is like 36 US. That's more than double. It's wild. I know you don't mind doing that, and I imagine that having tasks and things to keep you busy is good. I appreciate that. I don't enter too many things much these days. Like that one with Tribe, it just made sense for him to send it. I was even gonna pay for the shipping too. I don't mind. 70, 95. quite a few Americans in this bag. Nothing from the 50s or earlier yet. Well, if it's something that fits in an envelope and it's from someone that doesn't want to ship internationally, I'll keep that in mind. Like today I was on Joe Durbin. Yeah, he said you gotta have a US address, so that'd be a perfect situation in which to exercise that. Another foreign, nice. Take a closer look at all these foreigns at the end of the stream. I had a 2p, whatever that is. That 37 views and no one else has said hello. What in tarnations? Ooh, that's shiny. 2007. I don't like that I'm getting hungry so late. I'm not sure what time I started this bag. I didn't start the bag right away. Kind of wanted to keep track of how long it takes me to get through the bag. I'm making good progress. Another weedy, that's like number 4 right there. I'll check the dates of all of them when I'm done here. That'd be one advantage of staying with her if she's willing to feed you. I think I would only... There's another weedy. Well, that's nice. What'd she bring you? I made a super cheesy mac and cheese. Got like 7 kinds of cheese in my fridge right now. Potato soup. Cornbread is awesome stuff. There's a butcher shop close to me. I've been wanting to try their burgers. Like if I go to almost any fast food place and I get a combo, it's about $15 Canadian. And 4... I'm not sure what size. Probably a little more than a quarter pound. 4 Angus grass-fed, air cured, aged or something, handmade burger patties are only $18, so much better than going and buying a hamburger from the usual suspects. It doesn't take long to fry one up or put it on a griddle in the oven. Kind of afraid I'll really like it. Be buying them like regularly, which I guess isn't bad. It's cheaper than pizza. Probably healthier to eat a couple of those. A couple of those will end up being like 10. Eat it with some home fries. I'll try and get there tomorrow. Oh, I remember what I was gonna make. Shoot. Come on, give me something good. American. 71.97. 03.97. 07.99. 93. Shield penny. 67.97. 41 views. Another weedy. Well, there's certainly a few weedies in this bag. That's nice. Well, I doubt the bag's been hunted if I'm finding all these weedies. Weedies and Canadian cents. How about that? The roads are very slippery here. It's not too cold. I mean, it's not warm, but it's not the usual Canada cold. I think we have some flurries coming down outside right now. I'd like to get a bag of zinc sorted and bring it back to the bank. I'd like to go to the coin shop also if it's open. Pick up some stuff. You're not interested in a 59 Canadian mint set, are you? It would fit in letter mail. I don't know if I'd want to send it letter mail. I think a tracked packet is like 10. The coin shop will. I don't, but the coin shop will. Can always get anything. The coin shop's close. It's like 15 minutes away. It's close to the bank. I want to go drop. I need to drop off some of these zinc cents. And I want to pick some stuff up. I can find out. I mean, it's 1.1 ounces. So last time I checked, silver was at like 42. So that'd be extra one is an extra 10%, 42 plus 4.2. So it'd be about 47. Yeah, it'd be about 50 Canadian, I believe. Unless there's something special about that year and it costs more than others. I don't know. I can find out. Doesn't hurt to ask. If you're not looking, then that's cool. Just asking. They're just thoughts floating around in my head. I know I probably have like the quarters and dimes circulated. I know I have the pennies. I'm sure I have the nickels too. Still nothing from the 50s or earlier. Wow. Come on. I mean, if all I find is Wheaties, that's okay. Hopefully there's some that are missing from my book. '96, the last year of copper. US. US. I think I'm almost halfway. Diane was born in 1959. Eight, 79, 84, 89, 84, 88, 03, 04, 07, 96, 84, 98, 81, 87, 88, 87, 89, 82, 44 views. Hello, lurkers. '89, '81, '82, '85, American, 2008, 2004, 84, 81, American had another Wii, nope, American, 85, 87, 99, 89, 2006, 91, 81, 85, 2006, 98, 87, 2004. '98, 70, 89, 2009, 78, 61, 2001, 76, 98, 79, 87, 63, 93, 82, American, 80, 12, American, 06. 89, 99, 79, American, 2007, 87, 74, 79, 97, 87, 89, American, 91, 2005, 85, 89, 86, 91. 91 American 1204. 74, 73, 85. Another foreign. Euro. At least I'm finding some stuff. 81, 78. It's 92. American 2000. American. 80, 07, 94, 89, 69, 2000, American Shield, 68, 68, 2000. '99, event 87, 83, 86. '47 views, 1105, 93, 2001, 89, 89, 85, American 91, 95, American, 94. What is that? 11, 8, 99, 2007, 87, 2006, 2006, 2006, 77, 68, 74, 86, 79, 2010. 48 views. Thank you for the likes and the views. Don't forget to say hello for your chance to win $1 million. 87, 2006, American. 93, 83, 07, 88. 85, 82, 88, 89, 89, 83, 2005, 74, 04, 71, 07, 93, 92, 07, 03, 89, 94, 81, American 93, 87, American 11, 85, 93. American 98, 86, 87, 87, 79, 80, American 95, American 67, 99, 70, 07, American 83, 91, 04, American 87, 89, American 92, 12, 98, 94, 88, 77, American 91, 81, 03, 76, 06. Pent 86, 77, 83, 85, 04, 05, 02, 81, 49 views, 11, 10, 11, American, 63, still the oldest, American. Well, I guess some of those Wheaties might be older, but I haven't found any Canadians from the 50s yet. American. 93, 06, 99, American. 86, 11, 81, American. 85, 98, American. 92, 50 views. 91, 78, 89, American. We got 50 views, Jack. Where are they all? One. $52 views, 3 likes. American, 86, 69, 78, 98, 97, 2005, 98, 92, 83, 81, 93, 93, 75, 91, 2006, 80, 91. Another Wheatie. I mean, I'm definitely finding stuff from the 50s if I'm finding Wheaties, maybe earlier. I haven't found any Canadian coins before 1963 yet. Where are they? Another Wheatie. American. 81, 97, 89, 82. Butterfingers. 63. That's not bad for a 63. Where are my 63s? Right here, isn't it? Yep. 95, 86. 9386 2006. That's foreign. It's small. Look at that little thing. Put it on a Wheatie. Half a penny is smaller than a Wheatie. Yeah, I think that's about 8 Wheaties I've found so far, and then all of these here are US. I have a bucket of US. After I go through all the Canadian, I'm going to go through the US stuff and fill a book. Like, I do actively put the, like, when I find these Wheaties at the end here, when I finish this bag, I'm going to grab my book of Wheaties and see if I got any new ones, but I only do the Wheaties right now, and then the other years, once I kind of catch up on just getting through these coins, and I've sorted them out and stuff, like when I'm pretty much done with the Canadians, I'll get books for the US cents, and then that's when I'll look through them all. And then when I fill my books, I'm going to separate the 82 and earlier copper from the zinc. And then the zinc that I don't put in a book is going to, I don't know, I might try and sell everything if I can find someone interested in buying it. That looks, no, that's Canadian. If I can't find someone to buy it, then the zincs can all go back to the bank, mixed in with Canadian as I got them. There's no reason for me to hold them. The only other option would be for me to roll them all up. Next time family comes up, give them a box. Or I'll probably be a couple boxes. Like, I mean, like, even if it was 100, yeah, it'd have to be quite a bit for it to even be worth it for my old man to make a trip with them to the bank. I told him to call before he comes up this year, so it's like, hey, I have so much US coins, I would have had it all ready for you. He doesn't really tell any of us when he's coming up. He just shows up. Oh, 9, 91, 87, 93, American. I don't think this is the most I've found in a bag, but it's certainly not the least. If I had a car, I'd drive them down myself. Thought about taking the train for $10. I can do a round trip to Niagara Falls. I'd have to walk across the border and find somewhere to bring them in. I'd probably just try and go find a TD. Call in advance, ask if I can cash them. Still nothing from the 50s. I usually find stuff from the 40s and 50s in each bag or box. Nothing in this one so far, other than the US. Yeah, I saw that. It went from Marion, but not Marion, North Carolina, to the Jamaica Distribution Center. Thank you for the update. How you doing? Good to see you, JJ. You too. It's supposed to be letter mail for letter mail. Y'all getting carried away. Thank you very much. I have a coin I'm gonna send you on its own just to help, or just a little thank you for doing that. I mean, you're smarter than me. I don't have to tell you. You didn't have to do that. You already know that. So thank you very much. Can in someone's chat today said he's going to get my thing out. I might possibly wait for that one to show up and then unbox yours with that, which is something from Jack and also a GAW that I won. If I get impatient, I don't know. I might not even do a mail call. Sometimes I don't even really like to show off what I have. I'm not like that. We'll see. I mean, I've always really just enjoyed opening them in the middle of a stream that no one's ever going to watch again when the person's here. You get my live reaction and I can say thank you. That's kind of really how, that's the oldest I've found so far, 61. That's kind of always the way I've liked doing it. An hour video. Wow. So it's probably, I don't know. There's so many times I've filmed like mail call unboxings and I never posted. Well, I record them while I'm streaming, and I think I've done one for, I've done a couple for you, and like, you're here in stream and I just never get around to posting the video on its own. I remember there was one you sent me 2 envelopes and I recorded both. Yep. It's a nice rainbow one. 286, 91. I'm all caught up on my mail. So next time I send some stuff out, I got 1 coin I'm gonna send you. It's one I was gonna do my 500 sub giveaway with, but it seems like that's still a ways off. I feel like it was a year ago this month I was saying I should start filming some more shorts to get that number up, but shorts kind of, I feel like, artificially inflate the subs count. I like that the views on my stream are close to my sub count. There's something kind of natural feeling about that. Some people got thousands of subs and some, not everyone, some you getting less or equal amount of views as me. 76, 63. I haven't found any Canadian coins from 1960 or earlier yet. I've found about 8 or more Wheaties and about 4 or 5 foreign coins. Gonna look at all the Wheaties and foreign coins at the end, and I'll grab my Wheatie book and see what's missing. As usual. Just kind of flying through this bag quickly as I can. It's a nice 95. $65 views. JJ brought a bunch of lurkers in with him. Probably got a bunch of dislikes on this one. That many views and no one in the chat. Not that I'm looking. think it's snowing outside here. And it's probably about maybe 20. I don't know. As in the start of his stream. He was doing nickels. Showing off some typesets or something. Not too sure what that is. Wow, that's like... It's got a strange color, that one. Hmm. 2005, 94, 82, 82, American 07, 91, 97, 08. Americans. Let's not get these mixed up. Five views, 4 likes. Thank you very much. Quiet stream tonight, that's okay. Four degrees, that's pretty cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be above. Hey, there's the first 50. Hey, Jack, we found the first 50. 59. That's my oldest Canadian find so far. Oh, another weedy. It's got to be somewhere about 8 or 10 of those I've found so far. I'm going to look at all the years and everything at the end. My church had a boiler, a massive boiler. It's over 100 years old, the building. I can't remember the exact age. The boiler died, and for some reason, above my pay grade, they decided to replace it with 3 forced air furnaces. Which, I mean, I guess in the main sanctuary is nice in the summer because now there's air conditioning. But they couldn't run ducts everywhere. Oldest coin so far now, 53. Canadian anyways. They couldn't run ducts everywhere. And I keep thinking, you know, I had half a mind to say something like, oh, you need to do something or these pipes are going to freeze. So that's like, you know what? Just let it happen. Because it don't matter if I say, oh, you should do this because it was cheaper. They're not going to, like, everything they do is reactive. They don't spend money unless they have to. I'd rather spend $1,000 tomorrow than $100 today. So yeah, the pipes and different. So they got rid of the boiler, and the water heater, as a gas water heater, was in the same area as the boiler. But since the boiler's gone, that mechanical room no longer stays warm because there's no longer a boiler in there. And all the pipes, the water pipes in there froze and burst. And that keeps happening all over the church. And every time it happens, they keep hiring an electrician and installing like an electric baseboard heater. And there's so many electric baseboard heaters that one of the main breakers keeps popping. I can't remember. It's more than a 400 amp service, and there's multiple panels, and one of the 200 main breakers keeps popping. They had me trying to figure out what it was, and then one of the ladies come in and they go, "Oh, it's this one," and they start trying to flip it back, and I hear it go, and it resists, and she kept going, trying to push it. Yo, I took like 3 giant steps back. I've seen arc flashes on YouTube. I ain't trying to see one in person. Not that close. Oh my goodness. For a 200 amp breaker to just immediate, like, you're pushing it and it's immediately going yeah, way overloaded. And it's not going to get better because we haven't even had a cold spell yet. Once it actually gets cold for like a week, and it has time for the pipes in the more remote areas of the building to freeze and burst, and it's going to be so expensive. I don't understand. Like, they should have just replaced the boiler. Like, the whole church had radiators. That's how the building's meant to be heated. But because a boiler is expensive, switch to gas. It's just... it's just really dumb. But yeah, I knew it was way overloaded. I took a step back, and then their brilliant solution was just turn off half the panel, well, like a third of the panel, flip the main, and then immediately turn everything back on. That's not good. It's overloaded. Not good. And they just keep throwing on more and more electric heat. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 service mains coming in. Alright, Jen. I'm here for a bit. It's only a matter of time before one of the pipes, like, upstairs, ruptures when no one's there and just causes a stupid amount of damage. When I worked at Scotland School, they had an outside electrician come install new controls on a package boiler. Honestly, the boiler used to kind of creep me out, because I do the garbage and I'd have to walk past it to take the stuff out back. And I tell you, when that thing was running, I didn't really want to walk by it. I'm sure it was safe, but oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, stuff like that. That's why I don't want to go near things. That's bad. Oh, that's bad. That can... Yeah, that's not as bad as what I was thinking. I was thinking like it turns on and it doesn't shut off. Well, it's kind of what happened, but I'm thinking like with water in it and overheating, that's bad. Overpressurizing. Running dry is bad too. Melt the boiler, cause a fire. Yeah. Lucky it ran dry. So I was saying, like the other, it's either it goes dry or it goes up. Running dry is, and not causing a fire is probably the best outcome there. Tell you, that's why I didn't like walking by the boiler, man. Some of those pipes are like 100 years old. That's funny. A lot of people know, like, I have knowledge about things and they'll point out things to me at church. And I've just come to say the same thing quite a lot. I'll be like, oh, it's above my pay grade. People started saying, yo, why do you always say that? I go, because it is. It's above my pay grade. Ain't no one gonna listen to me. There's certain people, if they come and ask me for help with something, I'll help them, but that's a crazy thing to have happen. $75 views. Everyone's so quiet. That's a shiny 87. Management. Just got a little bit of blue. Welcome back, Jack. Oh, another foreign. You two are like some of the OGs on my channel. The original Original gang. Been at this almost 2 years now. Not as long as some people. That's shiny. '87, American, 99, '08, '86, '75, '89, '91, '89, American, '81, don't know what that is. Don't even know what country that is. Kind of looks American. Nope, that's a queen. My sleep was good and it got all messed up with me staying up. Kinda mad at myself for that. It was really hard for me to get my sleep right. Generally, doctors don't give me shit. And I was happy. Then one day I was just like sore and I laid down to just relax my back and I fell asleep and my sleep's been off since. I'm so kind of disappointed with myself. I don't know what to recommend about that. I know they make pills for that, but I don't know what they are. I remember my grandpa used to always have trouble sleeping, and when he turned 91, after he turned 91, I was visiting him one time, and I brought him some weed cookies, and it was his first time he tried weed. Oh, it was, and I recorded it. It was funny. I remember I asked Grandma and his kids if it'd be okay if I posted on my other channel, but I never got around to it. He kept asking, how am I going to know when it works? And he was getting really paranoid. I remember Grandma said that was like one of the first times he fell asleep and stayed asleep. I couldn't get him to take more after that. He was just so old school. That was funny. He was like tripping balls and being funny. How am I going to know when it's working? What is it going to do to me? He fell asleep and he stayed asleep. Oh yeah, Grandma was tripping him out too. Saying, I can't remember what she was saying because this is like this gotta be like 4 or 5 years ago now. But once I saw that it was gonna be a funny moment, I recorded it. I wonder where that video is on one of my hard drives. I should share that with his kids. I'm sure they would appreciate that. Seeing their dad get high for the first time at 91. He's being all paranoid and Grandma's like, uh-oh. Another 59. That's good. My problem is when I lay down, it hurts. I have pain when I lay down. Like I have pain sitting here right now. Usually I'm moving around a bit more. Just kind of restricting myself to this one position, kind of hunched over, holding these under the camera with my head down. I just start to get sore. So I just try to power through them quickly, just see what I can find instead of sorting them on stream. It's more fun in it that way. And then I sort them, separate the copper and the zinc off stream when I'm just watching a game or a movie or YouTube. Another Wheatie. A lot of Wheaties in this bag. Right before I quit smoking, my whole pain, like, I used to think my pain was like an 8 or a 9. And then I had something that was happening to me. I guess now that it's not happening anymore, I don't really have an issue talking about it. My pain used to get so bad that I would have these pain-induced dissociative episodes. So the best way for me to explain that is it's daytime and I'm awake, but it's like I'm day walking or sleepwalking in the day. And there was a couple times where, like, I'm aware of what's happening, and then suddenly I'm somewhere kind of like that I shouldn't be, and in harm's way, kind of, sort of. Like, one time I just remember coming to, and I'm in the middle of a road and there's a car honking at me, and the last thing I remember is being in a lot of pain. And there was another time I'm walking home and I was around the corner from home, and then next thing I know, I'm like 2 big, like, miles from home, and I'm like, wait, what just happened? And I'm thinking, I stop and I'm thinking, like, oh, I was in a lot of pain. And then that was when I realized that my pain is actually worse than I thought it was. And I didn't know how many times that was happening to me. And it hasn't happened since I stopped smoking. I don't know how related to smoking that, like, I don't know the relationship there, or I don't know, like, also since I stopped smoking, I've been a bit less active, so I don't know. But I remember once I realized that was happening, I was like, holy shit, my pain actually gets a lot worse than I actually think. And then, like, all the times that I thought my pain was like an 8 or a 9, was I actually had to bring everything down, because a 10 is like, I'm in so much pain that my brain just says fuck it and shuts off. And I go into autopilot. Didn't even know that was a thing. It's been many years since that has happened. I don't think my pain's got better, though. I don't know what to do about my pain. I don't think I want to start smoking or taking pills again. Some days I do. Whenever the pain is managed, I do more. But therein lies part of the problem. Hi, brown sugar. Because when it's managed, I do more. And when I do more, I have more pain. And it's a slippery slope, so to speak. Or it can snowball really quickly, so to speak. Or, like, it's really easy for, like, a straw to break the camel's back, so to speak. It's tricky. It's tricky. How you doing, brown sugar? I got caught up on all my mail. The only thing left is your thing. But yeah, after I realized that was happening, I was like, oh shit, every time I, like, what I used to class as like a 9 or a 10 became like 7 and 8. It's like my pain's kind of with me all day. I take pills. It makes it more manageable, and like for me, at a point, you become dependent on those things, and that is hard. That is hard. I don't have any advice for dealing with pain. What's new, brown sugar? I've tried lots of different stuff. Nothing recently. It was like, I guess it was like 2 decades ago, there was this one, I think in your country it was called Vioxx. Up here it was called Bextra. They're like, oh yeah, it's better than Tylenol and Advil and has less side effects. And I was taking that for months, and I go to the pharmacy one day. It was so safe, they just had like forever refills on it. I go to the pharmacy one day to get a refill, and they say, nope, you can't get that anymore. I was like, what do you mean? The pharmacist says, oh yeah, it was killing too many people. I was like, what? I go home, I read up on it, and it was tens of thousands of people had heart attacks and strokes. And now fast forward to the future, and it's public knowledge that the company was aware that that was happening, right? And this happens with a lot of medications. Similar thing happened with OxyContin. They knew it was addictive and bad, but they lied about it. And the same thing with OxyContin happened with Vioxx decades earlier, where they made billions of dollars. They got sued for millions of dollars, and they turned a profit selling a drug to the general public that they knew was bad. Ever since then, I've had a hard time swallowing any pills for too long. It was one of the reasons I got into medicinal cannabis so early here in Canada. I was one of the first few hundred people allowed to consume and cultivate that stuff here in Canada at a time when it was a lot harder to get it. But then because I smoked and it was on my medical records that I smoked, it became increasingly harder for me to get doctors to help me, because they've been taught that that's a recreational drug. Fast forward today, and my problem really is that most doctors would tell me I don't have any problem. I'm not disabled. I'm fine. Suck it up, buttercup. Hey, Tarragon Sue. What's happening? Namaste. What's going on? That's a channel you want to subscribe to, Tarragon. Right now, I barely take any meds. Like, I have to have me really only if I have a bad headache. I don't like having headaches. Like, I have a really bad backache right now, but because that's something I've been living with since I was a teenager, it's just like, oh, fuck it, whatever, that's my life. But if I get a bad headache, like, I need to lay down and close my eyes, and then I wake up and it's still there, and then a day later I still have that, then I'll take something to try and knock the headache down. And like, when I say a bad headache, like, I'm taking like a gram of Tylenol and over a gram of Advil together to knock down a headache. Like crazy headaches. Like I should have something for migraines or something. Yeah, my spine is fused. It's no fun. Doesn't help that I've had an active life. That's what it is. It's my life. Mostly happy with it. Yo, what's going on, Tergon? What's new? What are you up to this week? Just getting ready to head to bed. Didn't see my reminder bell. I started the stream earlier. That's all good. Just a little pop-up stream. Trying to stay on top of these coins. I have 14 boxes to go after this. Found a bunch of Wheaties in this one and a few foreigns. The oldest Canadian was in 1953, I think it was. There was two 1959s. Getting down to the bottom of this one. I'm all caught up on my mail, by the way. I got, oh, this looks like the last handful. Then I'm going to look at the dates on the Wheaties and see if I found any that I'm missing from my book. That's it. Empty bag. Actually, that's not bad considering I probably just shot the shit for like 15 minutes right at the start of the stream. So this bag took me like 1 3/4 hours. So I've gotten faster at going through a bag. That's amazing. Less than 2 hours. That makes me happy. Although I should have taken a break. 1996, last year, a copper. How you doing, Namaste? Where are you from? I know you're south of the invisible border. I'm in Toronto. This is Toronto on my desk. Yeah, I think I found like 10 Wheaties. And I'm caught up on my mail. I got a new album today. I'll show that one here again in a second. Okay, that's done. Oh, I might make tea. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. You can't see my face. Oh, almost. Almost saw me, brown sugar. Don't get excited. I'm trying to look to see if I'm on camera and I almost stuck my head in the camera. Okay, so these all go in here in the bucket. I won a silver certificate today. That's like about $4 US, so that's like 50 Canadian. Send you a pic. Get out of here. I'll subscribe to my Lonely Fans page. What's cool? All the US? I got this today. It's a big album. It's like big as a record. I think it's bigger than a record. Let me see. I have a record here. Oh, yeah, it's bigger than a record. Look, it's lined up on the bottom. See? Bigger than a record. So that holds the P, the D, the S. I think the reason they made it so big is because, you know, women's right, equal rights. They wanted everyone to be on the one page. So, because of equality, they couldn't make it a trifold. Lord forgive me. That's funny. Oh no, that's before Willie Nelson. Those songs are over 100 years old. This is... I like it because it has their pictures. Peter Popper picked a pipe of pickled peppers. Peter Popper. Oh, look, it's in your part of the town. That's why it's got the equality going on. There's the ISBN. If you search for that number without spaces, you can find it. Or just search for American Women's Quarters. It is massive. And I'll show you a picture of the inside. I think it would have been nice as a trifold. It's a single fold. Because it doesn't even... Yeah, these quarters are new. They're just they haven't even all come out yet. Or have they? Have these ones to 2025s come out yet, my American friends? 2022, 23, 24, 25. But an issue with some of the smaller books is that... oh yeah, I remember someone asking if the 2025 coins came out on a stream yet. Or if they were announced. So yeah, those ones aren't out yet. Yeah, some of the other books that I've seen, it will just say like 2024 Honoree 1, Honoree 2, Honoree 3, Honoree 4. My understanding is those like Whitman books, they have been updated, but if I buy it from the Jungle website, I don't know if I'm getting the old one or the updated one. So for me, that's in it. I don't want something that doesn't say their name, right? And I'll show you the inside of this one here. This is kind of why I liked it. It's got their picture and a little paragraph for each of them. So that's on one page. And then you have room for all of them on the other page. I really think it would have been nice if they made it a trifold, because it's just... It doesn't fit on my shelf with my other coin books. It fits on my shelf with my coin binders, which is okay, because I can just put it with my binders, but it is massive. And it is quite a bit more expensive than the smaller trifold books. And I don't know why, because it's made in China. I don't see why it should be so much more expensive. Hi, Emo, the fish keeper. But it is, like I said, it's nice that it has their pictures and all that stuff. So I went through a full bag. Took me less than 2 hours. I'm just about to look through everything that I found. I have it all here under the scope. The oldest Canadian. I didn't find much old Canadian stuff. I'm in Toronto. That's what I'm looking for. I have another 14 boxes. It's pretty special because... Alright, let me just deal with that later. We stopped using the small cents in February of 2012. It was like 13 years ago. So I found foreigns and Wheaties. So one Wheatie, foreign. I think I still have that old one from the last hunt here somewhere. Where did it go? This one. This was in my last bag. 18 Canadian. It's $12.95 US. That was in my last bag. So let me just sort these. Wheatie, foreign, weedy, foreign. That's about the shiniest old one I found. 1964. Not actually what I'm after. Quite a few foreign this time. That's one of the reasons I like doing cents. That's 2, 4, 7 foreigns, 8 foreigns, not including the US, which are obviously foreign to me. And I'll look at the Canadians first. I found 2 59s. I guess Namaste disappeared. I asked him where he's from. Did I miss that? Where are you from, Fishkeeper? I know the US, but like, what part? Oh, Namaste was getting ready for bed and just saying hi. Oh, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. I found 2 1959s. 61. I thought I found something older than that. Yes, I did. Oh, I pulled the 61 because at the time that was the oldest one I found. So 1953 is the oldest Canadian I found, which is not very old. I hope to find, like, I look for the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s are okay because I don't have as many of them. I put together sets and books. I sell and trade Canadian coins for US coins and freedom dollars. And it looks like I found 2, 4, 6, 8. I found 10 Wheaties. But before I pull out my book of Wheaties and see if I found any that I did not have in the book, let's look at these foreign coins first. Washington State, nice. A new penny, a new half penny. Looking pretty old. 1971. I think that's the UK. Found this one. I have no idea what that is. It's a very pretty coin. New Zealand. Wow. That might be one of my first Kiwis. That's nice. I like that. That's a beautiful find. Half a something. What in the turkey legs is that? Erie. I knew what that was. I forget. 1971. Half a P. I have some other Eries. I can't remember what it is. Irish. I was thinking that. I mean, that's 3 of us on the same page, so. There's another one. A different bird. It's a full P. Another Erie, another 1971. What are the odds? And they're different sizes. Huh. Half a P and a full P. That's interesting. Those look like they could clean up. I don't know if I would. Maybe I would. Found some... Oh, let me look at these euros together in a second. I found another new 1 penny. I've been finding quite a few of these. 1999, year before the millennium. UK penny. That's the biggest one. And then I found 3 euro cents in my Canadian coinage. So let's give these a flip and see if we can't figure out where they're from. Looks like we got another harp, another Ireland. I think that might be France. And Malta. That's Italy, isn't it? Or is Malta its own country? Malta's a country, right? I think that's France. I don't know. I can figure that out later. And then on to the Wheaties. 10 Wheaties. Anyone want to take a guess what year? I'm going to grab the book. I may as well take these gloves as well. Let me at least try and get some of the loose dirt off of these gloves. so that it's not getting onto the book. I'm about to take out. That's good. Gloves feel rubbery again. They didn't. It felt very powdery, which meant there was loose dirt on them. And I have this book. Let me wipe my desk as well, because probably had a lot of crap fall out of those coins onto the desk. All right, and the first one is 46, no mint mark. I think I have that already. $46, no mint mark. Let's check the book. 46, no mint mark. I have it, and the one that I have certainly looks better. Put that aside with the other Wheaties. On to the next Wheatie. What year do we think she is? He is. Looks like there's a step on the M. Probably just where. $2.30. If it wasn't so late, I'd do some more rolls, but let me get all these foreign coins with my other foreign coins. That's nice. 7 foreign coins. I find so much foreign coins when I am hunting cents. It's a beautiful thing. 46 again. Now that may possibly be an upgrade. I check if they're upgrades off stream. Any guesses on this one? I'm gonna say 45. Do you have content? I don't know. Let me see if I am subscribed to you. And I think Namaste came in for the first time. I do believe. Oh, you don't have content, Fishy. I believe I'm subscribed to Namaste. Yes, I am. Does he post content 11 days ago? He posts less than I do. 4 days ago, guest hosting, must be present to win. He gives away a lot of stuff on other channels, I see. All right. 54. I knew it had a 5 and a 4 in it, and it's an S. Let me see. Do I have that? 54. Oh, yes, we got one. Nice. Woohoo! Can I get this under the camera here? We found a keeper. See? Woohoo! It's got a little bit of ring of death, but let's get you in there, little buddy. Actually, I won't push him in yet. Who knows? Maybe there's another one here. Or let me just... let's kind of seed him. I don't want him running away. There we go. Now, next one. Oh my goodness. Hi, Miss Junk. Why aren't you sleeping? I mean, hi, Miss Junk. Nice to see you. Thanks for clicking in. What? 18. Oh, my. Oh, I forgot to ask y'all, but y'all knew that was an old one on account of how it looked, right? Y'all knew that was an 18. Let's see if I have that one. I just went through a bag of pennies. I found, the oldest Canadian I found was in 1953. I found 7 foreign coins and 10 Wheaties. And I'm going through the Wheaties now to see if I'm missing any from my book. And 1918. I don't think the one that's in my book is actually better. I don't see a mint mark on there. So I didn't get anything there. All right, next one. What year do we think that one is? Oh, I sent out your mail, Miss Junk. Hello, number. Number. Where will you get your S woman's quarters from? That was one of the reasons I wasn't even from you. This is one of the reasons I didn't really care for the 3 mint book. I wanted a 2 mint book, but the only trifold that was in stock was a single mint book, and I didn't want to get 2 single mint books. And the triple mint book had the issue where it didn't actually have all of their names in it. It just said Honoree 1, Honoree 2, Honoree 3, Honoree 4, Honoree 5. So I got this book. I was going to wait. I've been waiting for the trifold dual mint book to come back in stock, but I think it also had the same problem where it didn't have all the names in it. This one had all the names and it had pictures. So I just said, let me get it. Because I have a bunch of them already from Jack and Mama and ones I found coinrollhunting, and I think I got a couple from JJ also, and I'd like to be able to put them all into a book and then see what I have and what I don't have, and then if anyone wants to send me stuff and trade, then as I have been with my other books. The 45 came out after. Sneaky 45. And I have 45. And it doesn't look green like that one, so I'm going to keep the one that's in the book. Here comes another weedy. I searched 4 boxes of Lincoln Cents a month. This month I found a 1912S. Nice. I think that's good. I have like 3 bags of Lincoln Cents that I've found, or 3 boxes that I've found going through Canadian cents. I just got the Weedy book recently. I've found all of these hunting Canadian cents. And I keep finding more. I found all of these in Canada, which is pretty neat. I put them in a book so I could kind of better keep track of what I have. 41. Let's see. 41. I have it. Might be an upgrade. I'll look at that off stream. So there's 2 potential upgrades. Got 4 more Wheaties. If you want to take a guess on the year, take a guess now. From Coin Making Cents. I'd need a link to subscribe. Let me see. Coin Making Cents. Copy, paste that into the YouTube blur. Paste search. Oh, I am subscribed. Huh. There you go, Tarragon, if you're not subscribed. Coin Making Sense. U.S. Mint product opening and commentary from a coin show dealer. All right. Thank you for the 10 likes, my friends. All my sets are still in boxes. Hey, Jesse. How you doing? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. 46, no mint mark. I have it, and the one in the book does not look that dirty, so I'm going to keep the one that's in the book. And let's see. You want to take a guess what year that is, Jesse? I'm alright. I should be in bed. My sleep got all thrown off again. I get my estimate most from... Yeah, he sells coins apparently, Jack was saying. And that's where Jack gets his... That's the link I just dropped to the channel there. Any other guesses? I just went through a bag, which is a box, 2,500 Canadian small cents. I found 7 foreign, 10 Wheaties. The oldest Canadian I found was 1953. Now I'm going through the 10 Wheaties, looking at them, seeing if they're missing from my book. These are all Wheaties I found. Coinrollhunting Canadian boxes, and it's nice to find ones I'm missing. And potential upgrades, 57D. I probably have that. I have quite a few of the more recent ones. 57D, yeah. And this one, don't look. So, like this one's really green. So I'm going to keep the one that's less green. Second to last wheat cent. Thank you, Jack. I had just posted that. I guess you clicked away maybe when I was doing that. Thank you for sharing that, friend. I am subscribed and have the notifications on. I'll have to pay more attention to when those... Mind you, I have 2 YouTube channels. I'm not always signed in on this one. On this one, I'm subscribed to all the coin and the metal detectors and such channels, and then all the non-coin channels and everything, like the more like wrenching, mechanical, engineering, and documentary stuff I'm subscribed to on my other channel, which I sign into primarily. So 55. And there's no mint mark, and I have that, and it doesn't look like an upgrade. Again, last Wheatie. I found this one in my last bag. So it's nice. It's always fine. That's the oldest coin I've ever found. And I've been hunting a little less than 2 years. There's the last Wheatie. For anyone who's new, I think I have a couple new people in. I'm in Toronto, Canada. I coin roll hunt. I'm very fortunate when new coins come out. I pretty much get full bank boxes sealed, and I trade and I sell. I prefer to trade. Just works out better for me. And let's see, where is one of these? So yeah, I get full mint boxes of coins. I trade them, give them away once in a while. Oh, that's kind of heavy. And yeah, I sell them, but I prefer to trade them. Got some different things in here. Oh, where's the focus? Black rings, reappels, painted and unpainted, indigenous, painted and unpainted, Royal Canadian Air Force, painted and unpainted. So I have all the quarters. I got lots of Canadian cents, date runs. And, whoops. Another thing I have here, while it lasts, I have millennial coins, uncirculated 12 coin set from 2000. So those are available. Bankrolls, uncirculated. Yeah, I'm planning on making a Reddit page and or hey Alan, Elaine, is it Alan or Alaine? Alaine, right? Alaine. Salut, bonjour, bonjour mon ami, comment ça va? I'm gonna make a Reddit and or a Discord page, probably a Reddit, because Discord is a few more steps to sign up. Reddit, you can sign in with Google. If you're on YouTube, you already have a Google. Both of those are foreign to me. I'm an English boy. I'm a shitty English boy. Yeah, and then all the stuff that I have available, I'm gonna post on there. And how many things I have, what I have, how many of them, so that I'm not always having to dig it out and show it. I also have date runs of nickel dollars, the old Canadian Voyager dollars available. I've had a few people buy sets. Well, a couple people buy sets. These were from 1968 to 1986. The ones I have were not tea bag condition, as you can see here. There's 21 or 22 coins in the set, depending if it's any of all the varieties. I have pretty much all the quarters and toonies available as well. A lot of the toonies, $2 coins, are uncirculated. Yeah. So, any guesses on what this coin is? Last Wheatie. Emo has wishful thinking. He thinks it's 1919. I know that was the last one. Brown Sugar thinks it's 55. Jess thinks it's 58. JJ thinks it's 66. I think it's... What am I missing? 50. Yeah, it's a 1950. 51. I was close. I don't need that. But it might be better. This one looks a bit green. So that's another potential upgrade. So these three I'll look at off stream with a loop and or the scope to see if they're upgrades for the book. Jack, we were closest at 50. Boom. So I went through a bag. Yep. It's pretty sweet. I don't have anything else unless I do some loose rolls. I just yawned. That's good. I was wondering where that is. Like the oh, on my desk. Thanks. That's so people come in and they don't get confused. A lot of Americans that come in. They know I'm the 51st state. This is a map of Toronto. Keeps the desk from getting dirty. Which, by the way, won't happen because the royal family's not going to sell their stolen land to the people who stole their stolen land. It's just principle. I think I'm close to finishing this. Missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Missing 14. This is P and D. They own 89% of the land. The British royal family is the biggest landowner in the world. Even after they gave back a bunch of countries. Only 11% of Canada is privately owned. It's managed by the Canadian government, but I'm not sure all the technicalities, but it's theirs. We call it Crown land. Some of it's managed by the federal government, some of it's managed by the provincial governments. And if new land is created, it's called crown land. Yeah, that's one of the things that I plan on putting on when I make a Reddit or a Discord. Like the stuff I'm missing from this book, the stuff I'm missing from my first quarter books, the stuff I'm missing from my Weedy book, the stuff I have available, because I trade, right? So you know what I'm missing from my books, and if you send me those things, you can request something I have and we can work out a trade. So it's one of the things that's in the back burner that I just got to spend some time plugging away at it, figure out how those things work, and create a page, and then take pictures and make posts. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. They have a lot of money, but they don't have as much control. But I try not to talk about politics here. I mean, I'm Canadian. Some of you are American. I get people from Australia and Amsterdam and South America and Guam and Hawaii, all over the place. And, you know, so I do try to keep the politics out, but I was just trying to make a funny. But I think even a lot of Canadians don't even know that most of the land is owned by the royal family. So that's why they're on our money. I don't think we pay anything to them. They just, I don't know. I could ask AI. That's pretty much it, unless there was something y'all want to see or wanted to discuss quickly, or if any of y'all wanted to share pictures of anything. I am going to grab a couple coins that I picked up this week. I asked Jack if he had seen them. He said no. I collect Toronto coins and coins that glow in the dark. Canada has, I think it's approximately 50 fine silver coins that glow in the dark. I'm up to somewhere close to 40. I believe 35, 40, 35 maybe. I'd have to count them all. I think 35. Last time I counted it was like 28, but I missed some, and I've got a few since then. But yeah. They come quarter ounce, half ounce, 3/4 ounce, 2 ounce, 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce. And there's a lot of different sets. Where's the other one? Right in front of my face. So let's see. We use this. This is velvet, so this should be a good background. And I'm gonna cut the lights. Oh, it's these lights. I'll grab the other ones that I have in those series. I don't have the full series yet. I have another flashlight here. Yes, these are 4/9 fine silver. The one on the left is 3/4 ounce, and the one on the right is a 2 ounce. They are silver coins.